So as we all know, cycling can be very expensive, but it doesn't have to be that way. Today, we're going to be comparing 3 mid-range cycling brands to see which kits are worth your money. All of these kits have been sent to me to review, but everything I say is my own opinion. The companies are seeing this for the first time, just the same as you. So let's get started. First up, we have Santic. Their jerseys cost $72 and the bibs are around $50. Next up, and at a similar price point, we have Lameda. Both the jerseys and the bibs come in at $78. Finally, we have the most expensive option, Souke. The jersey is $115 and the bib is $90. However, this is the sticker price, so you'll probably end up paying a bit less as all of them have deals on their websites. So let's get into it and see which is worth the money. So first, we're going to compare the designs. The Santic jersey has a nice dark green colour with some interesting patterns on the shoulders. Overall, I think it looks pretty good, but obviously that's up to you. The next one is the Lameda jersey. This one is light blue and you've got a cartoon dog on the front and the back. And again, this design, you may like it or you may not. Personally, I think it looks quite interesting. Finally, we have the Souke jersey. This is a much more normal, traditional design, a very bright orange car without any patterns or distractions. I like how bright it is, it's very easy for cars to see you. But overall, with the design, it's a personal preference and all of the brands do have other designs available. As for the bibs, the only unique one is the Lameda one, which is a light blue turquoise colour, whereas the others are all very dark, just a dark black or a dark blue. Not much difference here. All the bibs are very comfortable and I've never had issues with any of them. They all feel pretty similar, to be honest, and I wouldn't know the difference if you were to blindfold me and make me try them. The Santic bib is the only one with a pocket, which is always useful if you tend to go on longer rides and just want to maximise storage space. The Santic and Lameda bibs have normal grippers, which I've had no problem with, but the Souke bib has the stickiest grippers of the lot. It actually feels like it's ripping my leg hairs out when I pull them up, but once it's in position there's no chance of it moving at all, so the moral of the story is to shave your legs. The Santic jersey is 88% polyester and 12% spandex, meaning it's not the most stretchy. It's quite a heavy material, so I did find myself having to unzip the front on hot days. I wouldn't wear this one when it's very hot because it just sort of absorbs all the heat. On the inside is a label where you can write down your name, blood type and phone number in case of an emergency, which is a nice idea, but I'm not sure if anyone would actually know to look for it. It features the standard 3 pockets at the back, which all work fine, nothing out of the ordinary here. The sleeves don't have grippers, but the bottom of the jersey along your waist does. So next up we have the Lameda jersey. This one is 85% polyester and 15% spandex, meaning it's very stretchy for us not so slender cyclists. The material is fairly thin, so it's comfortable to wear on hot days. 4 pockets on the back, wait no, that's not right, just the standard 3. And again, no grippies on the arms, but there is some at the bottom. The arm material is slightly textured compared to the body, which is a nice touch, and it helps to keep the sleeves in place a bit. The Lameda jersey is the only one which continues its design on the inside, which even though you'll never see, it's nice to know the designers put some thought into it. Finally, onto the Souke jersey. This one is 80% nylon and 20% spandex. This is the only jersey made from nylon instead of polyester, which according to my in-depth research is better. Nylon is stronger and stretchier, meaning it should last longer. The material is very, very light. It feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Nothing at all!
This is the jersey I will choose on the hottest of days, as the wind can go through the material more and it keeps me cooler. We have 3 pockets at the back, but no grippies on the bottom and no grippies on the arm. Next up is the quality. The Souke kit was my first nice set of cycling clothes and I've put it through a lot of use, but so far it's holding up very well. The stitching is tight and there's no fraying or loose threads. I've worn this on multiple 100km plus rides and I've never felt uncomfortable. The zipper still works fine and has a full length piece of fabric to protect it. The bib is still holding up well, there's no fraying on any of the seams. The only signs of wear are a bit of discoloration where the sit bones are. These are the most expensive cycling clothes I have and so far it's living up to its price. Overall, no complaints from me. My next most used is the Lameda kit. This one is also holding out well. There are a few loose threads under the armpits on each side, so hopefully this won't get any worse. The jersey also features a full-length zipper protector, and the bib is still in good shape too, with no loose threads or fraying. Overall, the kit is doing well, but I'd like to see how it holds out with some more miles on it. So if you're interested, then subscribe and I will hit you with some super long-term reviews of all of these kits. Finally, we have the Santic kit. This one is my newest one and it should have the least wear and tear. It has no loose threads or fraying, but considering how new it is, this should be the bare minimum. It has a very short zipper protector, whereas the other two have full length protectors. The jersey's middle pocket does actually have a small divider inside, which none of the others do. The fit for the Santic seems quite good. I am a size USA XL or Europe 2XL. It's a bit loose around the neck and shoulders, but it's no big deal really. You can just size down if that's a problem for you. It's a bit loose under the armpits, but overall it's not too bad. The length is quite good, it's not too short at the front, and there's just enough at the back to cover your bottom. The fit around the legs is pretty good, it's not too tight and it's pretty easy to adjust, but the legs will stay in place with the leg grippers, so that's alright there. I went for a size US L for the Lameda bib and jersey, which to be honest is very tight for me. It's an absolute mission to get these on my legs, but once they're in, they will not move at all. The jersey actually fits really well, so I've got no complaints there. It's not tight and it doesn't pinch anywhere, so it's pretty comfortable. However, it is a tiny bit short on the front. If I were to like stretch up, you would be able to see my belly, so I do wish the front was a bit longer. For the Souke kit, the bib is an L and the jersey is an XL. The jersey fits well and is very light and comfortable. However, there is a bit of bunching around the shoulders, as you can see here. The length is very good. It goes a long way down on the front and the back. Overall, the jersey is very comfortable. It's just a bit too much fabric in the shoulders. That's my only criticism, really. The bib is super comfortable, and this is the one I will always wear if I'm going for a long ride. I've worn it on really long rides and it doesn't get uncomfortable. And it's quite a light, soft fabric as well, so it feels good on the legs. Overall, the quality goes up as the price does, which is to be expected. The Santic kit and the Lameda kit are very similar in terms of price and quality, and I would happily recommend either of them. The Souke kit is the best quality and the most expensive. If you're riding in 30-degree plus weather, I would strongly suggest this kit as it's the lightest and the coolest material. I've worn it on days where it's about 35 degrees and I sweat a lot, but the material doesn't get really wet. It just sort of wicks the sweat away and lets it evaporate. Overall, I think all three kits are good value for money and I would happily recommend them to anyone. So yeah. So I have some Lecole kit on the way. So if you're interested in seeing how these mid-range kits compare to a premium brand, then hit the like button and subscribe and then you won't miss it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful. Let me know in the comments what else you want to see me review and I will see you in the next one.